Hello and welcome back to an episode of Generation Films. My name is American Ben. The last episode of The Mandalorian's first season was released on December 27, 2020. Perfect. Some good Star Wars content to close out the year on. Things were looking up for 2020. I had so many plans for this year. I was to ride boldly into it atop a blurg, as the prismatic lights of Coruscantian urban sprawl beamed down the auspices of fortune upon my days and nights. Unfortunately, my dream of 2020 was not to be, as a global pandemic left us lost amid the harsh, hopeless deserts of Tatooine, with sniping gods firing on us from every direction. Almost nothing has happened between the end of Season 1 of The Mandalorian and now. Oh well, actually, that's not fair. I did get into The Expanse, but that's really it. That's the story of the past year. The Mandalorian, The Expanse, and lots of angry people telling me to hate the people that they don't like. And now here we are, on the precipice of the second season of The Mandalorian, having nothing to show for it. But thank God it's here, because the world of sci-fi has been a wasteland for the past 300 some odd days, and the arrival of The Mandalorian Season 2 is the light through the mist and muck, leading us back out into the world of sanity and joy. And listen, I don't have to do anything to get you excited about it. The show is already massively popular, even drawing in some viewers beyond the world of Star Wars fandom. However, just in case you still haven't seen the show, or if you just simply want to reminisce with me, here are 10 reasons to tune in and watch The Mandalorian. Reason number 10 is that it's irreverent. I mean, the sci-fi genre nowadays is overrun by obsequious, self-important content that prioritizes sensitivity over entertainment. In The Mandalorian, stormtroopers punch babies. The Mandalorian is willing to be itself in a world of insincerity. The galaxy isn't some safe, happy place all of the time. Sometimes you gotta take your kid along on a Jawa hunt. It is what it is. The Mandalorian is eager to please, but it isn't eager to not offend. And I honestly think that this is one of the more underrated reasons it's so popular. It doesn't try too hard to be provocative or offensive. It doesn't cross the line from politically incorrect to mean-spirited, but it's willing to do whatever it takes to be a fun and wild ride. At least more so than one would expect of a Disney Plus show. This leads us to reason number 9 to watch the show, which is that it's legitimately funny. Yes, Baby Yoda is a big part of the reason for this, but there's tons of quality humor in The Mandalorian that each of its characters contributes to in their own way. I mean, Bill Burr is in the show. And it's not just the jokes either. It's the charm of the show that really supplies the humor. Just the way the characters err or fall off blurgs. Still though, yeah, Baby Yoda is hilarious and he should get his own Netflix special if Disney will allow it. And you know, with all of the star power coming in Season 2, that many more hilarious moments are on the way. Reason number 8 is the combat. I'm sure some Star Wars fans lament the lack of lightsaber duels and zero-G dogfighting, but I personally enjoy the more bare-bones battles we get in The Mandalorian. The fight choreography is much more akin to what one would see in a modern action movie or even a martial arts film at points. There's even a little bit of an Arkham Asylum element to the combat. Also, there might be Jedi characters in Season 2, and I'm so hoping that Cara Dune gets one in a rear naked choke. Damn extremist bastards. Which brings us to reason number 7 to watch the show: the weapons, gadgets, and other technology. Mando's Ambin Phase Pulse Blaster is of course a cool firearm, but his entire suit of armor offers plenty of deadly goodies, including the omnidirectional target-locking whistling birds, and a flamethrower for cooking live prey. There's a lot of other cool technology as well, special third-arm pistols that can be deployed when one's hands are busy, and as we move into Season 2 we are going to get some solid Darksaber content. Beskar in general is a really cool plot element that we finally get to see come to life. Oh, and jetpacks. It is The Mandalorian after all, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of jetpacking in Season 2. Reason number 6 to watch The Mandalorian is for its worlds. One part of Star Wars that always seems to come through is its world building and planetscapes. When I first heard that Disney was producing a live-action Mandalorian series, I was hoping that the show would comprise a galaxy-spanning adventure, and from episode to episode we'd explore different worlds. And that's pretty much exactly what we got. Okay, yeah, I mean, between the planet with the Mandalorian's hideout, Arvala 7, and Tatooine, there's a lot of desert-type stuff going on. However, even among those planets there are some significant differences, from population to culture to terrain. Additionally, we also get an episode set on a forest planet and another on a prison ship. I love the prison ship episode. It's really indicative of the diversity of structure and settings the first season offered. And after The Mandalorian Season 1 made like $10 kabillion, I fully expect the worlds to get even more outrageous and epic in Season 2. And God, does Star Wars need more Coruscant. Coruscant is awesome. More Coruscant. Someone, anyone, please. Okay, reason number 5 is a little more abstract, but I think you'll get it. That is, The Mandalorian feels like Star Wars. Authentic, original Star Wars. Jawas act like Jawas, and I mean everyone just seems like they're actually operating in a Star Wars universe. There's a perfect blend of lightheartedness, epic battles, supreme villainy, and baby punching. Anyone can build a set that looks like Tatooine, but not everyone can make Tatooine feel like the planet on which Luke Skywalker was reared. Don't get me wrong, I've said before that I want The Mandalorian to take chances, and going forward I hope they add more suspense and cliffhangers, build more compelling drama into their scripts, and continue to cultivate the unique identity it has already established. But they definitely shouldn't sacrifice the Star Wars feel to do any of that. Reason number 4 is the guest stars and side characters. One of the most exciting aspects of the first season of The Mandalorian was the different characters that would pop up from show to show. In tandem with the changing worlds, this really served to keep the series fresh. One episode we're dealing with an ex-rebel shock trooper mixed martial artist, and the next it's a deadly sniper assassin. Yes, often we knew the actors who were going to show up in each episode beforehand, but we didn't know in what form they would present themselves and what they would be like. The side characters are vital to the show's fun and adventure. Of course, there's no reason to believe this won't continue. Season 2 is set to be jam-packed with guest appearances and new characters, including Ahsoka Tano, Boba Fett himself, Bo-Katan, Cobb Vanth, and more. It's going to be a season loaded with action and surprises, and just maybe 2 of your favorite YouTube hosts will be making cameos. No, that's not happening. They would never talk to us. Reason number 3 is this is the way. Or in other words, the show brings Mandalorians to life. While sometimes it seems like Star Wars is dying down a bit, the truth is that there's so much unexplored lore that could make for great movies and shows. We're talking about tens of thousands of years of history filled with major wars and the rise and fall of epic civilizations. Exploring Mandalorian lore was definitely a must, and so this is a solid start to what should be an ongoing larger excavation of Star Wars lore. Getting the glimpse we did into Mandalorian culture in Season 1 was terrific. We saw Mandalorian bounty hunters interacting, discussing their ethics, and fighting together. Hopefully Season 2 will uncover more about who Mandalorians are and what they're all about. Of course, my wish list, which I think I mentioned in a podcast a while ago, is to actually get to see Mandalore, the Mandalorian home planet, most likely through flashbacks. That said, what's most important is that we get a deeper look into Mandalorian culture and society, even beyond just the bounty hunters. Reason number 2 is the setup going into Season 2, which suggests some compelling plot lines. First off, Moff Gideon seems like he's going to be a great villain. I like that in appearance he's not that scary or imposing. I said before he's the well-kept, gentlemanly bad guy, akin to General Blue of the Red Ribbon Army from Dragon Ball fame. Given that we've seen so little of him as of yet, Season 2 is when we'll really get to know him, so we have that to look forward to. And once again, the Darksaber is super cool, and we'll be getting more of that. Additionally, as the Season 2 trailer hints, the Mandalorian is going to be looking for the Jedi, which, along with Moff Gideon in pursuit, will probably be the major storyline of the season. It'll be interesting to see where Mando goes to look for the Jedi, who he'll meet along the way, and what role the Jedi will serve in all of this. Perhaps even we will see a bit more of the Force used in Season 2. If nothing else, Baby Yoda will certainly be choking out some simps. Finally, reason number 1, it's obvious, the Mando-Baby Yoda relationship. Despite everything I said so far in this video about wanting more of this or more of that, the heart of The Mandalorian is the dynamic between the child and his bounty hunting buddy. This is what draws the masses to the show, and that's for a reason. The two together are an endearing couple despite saying so little to each other, almost nothing actually. It'll be interesting to watch how Baby Yoda changes as he gets older. Will he get more impish and perhaps even become more inclined to the dark side? Will he begin to rebel against Mando? Or will he only grow closer to Mando and take after him, perhaps even pick up some of his skills? What new unique abilities will Baby Yoda learn as well? We've seen a hint of his power in Season 1, and I suspect he'll do a lot more than just duck for cover in Season 2. Well, whatever happened, no doubt that we are going to be seeing a lot more hilarious and memorable moments involving the two heroes. But of course, I hope they don't rush Baby Yoda's growth and maturation. Either something tells me that he's just not going to be as interesting or fun when he's not a cute little baby. I'm willing to sit through many seasons of the show, so no need to advance the timeline too much in season 2. Though I suspect there will be plenty of reasons to tune in, including those reasons on this list. Anyways, I hear police sirens outside. I think they're finally on to us, so I gotta close out this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do give it a big like. Comment down below. Let me know what you're excited about in the upcoming Mandalorian season, or if you're not excited at all and hate the show and everything else in the world. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell. For now, my name is American Ben, and I'll catch you next time. Generation Films, peace.